This is Lee with 82 Game and 12, and this is going to be video 9 over the Musket Pike simulation we're doing here concerning Sweden fights on the second Breitenfeld. And take a look here. So this is what we've got here. This is going to be turn 4, which is the 2 o'clock turn. We've got all of these units here are Swedish eliminated units, and down here we've got the Imperial eliminated units, and as you can tell, the Swedes have taken quite a blow, losing 3 leaders and most of their cavalry on the right and left. And the Imperials have not lost any commanders. We've got 3 heavies, infantry, that have been eliminated, and then the rest of these are cavalry units there. For the Imperial Saxons, they've got their left is in rally. The rear guard is in rally. The center and right are still in charge. And that more than likely will have to change. We'll take a look at that. And then for the Swedish, their left, their right and their left is in rally. They don't have hardly anything left with on their left. The center is in charge. The reserve is in make ready. So I think the Swedish right is ready to change back to charge. I've got to still turn the leaders back over. But just to kind of get a view of, see, I think I'm going to have to move this down there so that's not such an impingement on my thing here. Okay, here we go. So this here's the north side of the battle. Gonzaga and Bruet are getting ready to pounce down onto the rear guard here, and what's left of the left cavalry. And then we've moved to the center to see what we've got. The Sways actually was carried off with this heavy infantry, so that's going to put a little bit of damper on. Got to flip these over too. On what is going to transpire in regard to what these units are going to do. There is a leader here, Eckenfort, but and they've got another one up here. Flip these back over. Tortenson has moved here to the center. This is Lalahawk right here. He's in command of the center. So they've got a charge action here. Tortenson's going to have to try to move here. This unit here is going to have to turn around. So we've got all of those turned over. And then we go here. This is Piccolomini, who has rallied his group. Could really probably spend another turn, or at least an activation, rallying them to formation normal. Let's see, Bourneville right here, he probably needs to spend another activation rallying his troops. Leopold's here, and then Stolhansky. I don't know how to pronounce these Swedish names. Stolhanska. I think he's ready to probably go back to charge. So the Imperials really are in trouble here in the center. They've got 3 heavies that are on the way off the map, and they've got a couple other that are morale shaken, and they've got quite a few here that are going to be out of order. This one here is going to be out of order. This one here. So Desway's getting carried off. I guess this guy could actually put him into order. I don't think you're really supposed to do that. Let's see. I don't know if that's really addressed. I don't think you're supposed to have those other leaders on the map. I did. So since he's the wing commander, that's what the rules say. They're out of command, which means their first movement is going to be to get back to command, which is to back up. And he's formation broken, so he can't move anywhere. This guy, okay, this guy's not though. That guy over here is, so he can't move. This guy can move, this guy can move. The artillery, I guess, they're also considered out of command. I guess they would be moving also, since they're in command. I don't think they really, I don't know if they have to really, I don't know what they're, well, it's, yeah, consists of artillery. So I guess they would have to also move back. All right, so we'll cross that when we get there. So this is turn 4. Just to mention our sponsors here, we got Okie Dokie Dice. This is samples of the dice. I'm using these today, and I've been using them all along. I think these are marbled dice. They look like they're marble. And they've got very distinguishable I'll just drop both of those on the floor. Very distinguishable dice. Try that again. The numbers are easy to read, and they're sturdy. I've dropped them and no chips, cracks, or so forth. So you can find them at okidokeydice.com. And then the other sponsor we have is the Ultra Pro deck sleeves. Here's an example of one. So we pull back a little. You just slide your card in there, and they're easy to shuffle, great for tournament play, and they're for standard cards. So that's ultrapro.com, and see about putting the links, the YouTube links, in the information description section. So, all right, let's get started. We got everybody turned over. The rules say that whoever has the most charging wings has the first activation. So, Imperials have 2. Swedes only have 1. So, we're going to go with what do we want to do here? It's going to be either the center. I think we'll do the cavalry unit wing over here. Gonzaga's cavalry wing. So let's see what's going on with this guy. Okay, this guy's formation broken, so he can't move. No pistols with the cavalry, but they do have some musketeers. So this guy here's morale shaken. Okay, so this guy's going to go here to attack. This guy could actually try to intercept, but he knows that there's other units back there, so he's going to hold off on that. So he moved to here, and he's got pistols he could fire, but I think he's going to hold off and use them. Got the musketeers. They're going to fire. Reaction. I guess I'll be dropping dice today. Okay. So they are formation broken. The whole group is. Should put it on the top, but the whole group's formation broken. So that's -2. Five, miss. Okay, so he missed. These Croats are going to go here. Get the fire onto them. Same thing, -2. We get an 8, becomes a 6. It's still a miss. Got to get a 9-8 light infantry. And then the Croats, they're going to fire because they actually get a +1 on their pistol fire. So 4 to 5 is a miss. So they fired one of their pistols. Okay. And then here we've got Gonzaga with this unit. 1, 2. Moves to there. 2, 3, 4. Then he goes to 3. And of course, he's going to now try to intercept. All right. So he's on make ready. His morale is a 6, so that's going to be a +1. Let's see, we don't have a leader with him. Well, yeah, he's not stacked with him. So he's got to get 0 to 4, and he's getting a +1. 4 would have passed, but +1 because of the morale. So he is marked as interception done. So that means this unit, who's went 3, can now go 4, 5, and he's going to get momentum. Okay, this guy is going to fire a pistol. So he's got pistol fire. So he's 3. Rolled a 3, that's a miss. So he gets used 1 pistol. All right. Next, so what we got here? Oh, we gotta turn him over. Okay. This guy is going to charge 1, 2. This guy could react. So he's gone 2. This guy's in rally. That's going to be pretty tough to intercept with a rally. Oh, he can't. He's in rally. He can't. See, NA, not available. Make ready, though. This guy could make ready. So he's got the leader there. It's +1 for 6 or less morale, but the leader is going to be a -1, so it's just going to be straight up even. So at 8, no. So they get a interception done marker. And so this guy can just boom, boom, get momentum. Both of these can fire. He's got 1 pistol left. But he's got a loss. So that's going to be a -1. The other one is just going to have it just straight up. Yep. Okay. This one rolled a 1, which is a miss. This one here rolled a 9, which is going to be a hit. So, roll to see if we got the leader. 8, nope. And then we have to roll for morale. He's a 6. So, he took a hit. 3, he passes. All right, so he passed that. All right, so he's pistol empty. This one here fired 1 pistol. All right, now we've got, this just goes here. We've got these other 2 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he's going to have momentum. All right, this unit here, this unit can fire out of his flank. You say, well, why? Because he's got musketeers over there. Okay, so he's firing out of his flank. He's not regimental. He can fire a salvo. I don't think, no, he can't fire a salvo out of his flank. That's right. All right, so here we've got on the chart, we've got heavy infantry. They got a front and they got a flank. Gonna have more misses out of the flank. So, okay. So let's see, he's not shaken or any of that. Formation, no. Okay, reaction fire to moving cavalry, so that's going to be a -1. That's all we're going to have. Okay. So we roll. We get a 2, it's going to be a miss. Yeah. 2 up at the top. That's a miss. Plus we had the -1. All right. So this unit here could actually fire on this unit, but okay. So this last unit is going to go. I don't know why he's turned that way. Should have been. Well, I guess he turned him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's slamming into that heavy infantry unit, and they can fire again. It's going to be -1. Ooh, an 8 becomes a 7. It's going to be 1 hit, which is going to trigger. Of course, he's got momentum too. Which is going to trigger. Well, let's see, he's got a 7. So maybe it won't trigger morale. Let's see. See here, where's the fire combat at? Here we go. Okay, so current morale is 7. 1 morale check on 2 or more casualty hits. So, okay, he doesn't have to check. He's got a 7. All right, so that's everybody that can actually move. We had the reaction. Now, I've got to attack here. Back up. Okay. Attack here. This one's attacking here. This one here needs to attack here. And this one attack here, because if I don't, then this one here, if I leave it alone, then it can attack somebody. I don't want that. I've got the momentum, so I want to use that. So each one of these has the momentum. All right, so I'm going to go here first, over here on this this wing against this heavy infantry unit. Now, they could have, I could have put them in hedgehog. Hedgehog. That would be up to the front. I'm looking for the okay, here we go, hedgehog. he wouldn't have been able to fire, and he fired, so too late. He's going to have to take the brunt of the attack there, which probably is going to be devastating. Okay, so I'm starting over there. So let's go a little closer here. All right, so this is the only unit that's attacking. This is the unit that's defending. All right, so we pull up our combat chart. Okay. Take a look at it. No leaders are involved. Okay, morale differential. We got 7 against 8, so that's going to be a -1. Okay, morale differential. That's what I got. Strength ratio. Now, the infantry is halved, so he's actually at 4.5. So it's actually going to be 1 to 2, so that's going to be -2 now. Close combat matrix, we've got cuirassier, attack, and heavy infantry. That's another -1. So now we're at -3. Defending cavalry, nope. Breach attacking cavalry unit expending a pistol shot. Okay, he will do a pistol shot. So now we're at -2. Let's see, for each flank the defenders attack from, that's a +1. So now we're at a -1. Okay. Cavalry momentum, that's +2. So now we're at +1. So we're at +1. And it's a 6. It's on the side. Let me roll again. Oh, it's a 0. All right. Becomes a 1. Attacker morale broken. Attacker retreat 2 hexes. All right. So he's going to be broken. He's going to be flipped over. And says the defender may advance into vacated hex. Well, I don't know if he can actually wheel. And it says he must advance. Oh, it says he may advance. So that would mean he would have to go here and then here. And of course he has to flip, like so. All right. So next, we go here against this one. So we've got this unit. Okay. So we've got a leader, no guns, and a casualty marker. So he's actually with a strength of 2. Okay. All right, so we have a leader. That's going to be a -1. The morales are the same. Strength differential, 4 to 2. That's 2 to 1, so now we're at 0. Close combat matrix is going to be 0. Defending cavalry, he doesn't have any pistol shots. The attacker is going to expel a pistol shot. So he's at +1. Formations, okay, are all good. But we got the cavalry momentum, so we're going to be at a +3. That's a 9, becomes a 12. Attacker, okay, defender is eliminated. So, come on, get into focus here. What's the deal? Almost got it. Okay. Anyways, he's gone. The leader had stacked there with him. I guess he's gone too because there's not any more of those. Yeah, there is. I was going to say there's no more of those there. Let's see here what happens with the leaders. I don't know if I just roll. I know there's a table for that. Let's see. Yeah, leader casualty. I rolled a 4, no effect. But he's, I guess if I just back him up here, I think it says, let's see what it says. Okay. A leader is automatically removed if an enemy unit occupies his X. All units that he is stacked with are eliminated, or he is the target of a close combat, and he's alone. All right, so right now he's just removed. And then we would roll the start of next turn to determine his fate, which I rolled it, and he's going to come back, and he would just be placed with whoever. So this unit here is going to be able to advance into this hex. He might have to roll for pursuit. Yeah, he does. Checks for cavalry. Pursuit. Okay. Pursuing under charge orders +1. Pursuing cavalry use momentum +2. Okay, so we got +2. And the leader, he doesn't have a leader with him, does he? 9, he's going to pursue off map and eliminate. So he leaves the map. Okay, so now we go to the next one. Pretty bloody. All right. That's not a negative connotation. That's just, I'm just saying, you know, it's pretty bloody. And probably historical, you know. I don't know a lot about these battles and so forth. I've still got to find me a good book. Excuse me. I've got the King's War, which I think I showed C.V. Wedgwood copyright 1958. And it covers the Cursed Civil War. So, you know, that would give some, I guess, insight into some of this fighting. But yeah, I need to find me, besides what we have in the book. Now, they do provide some good historical information in the playbook. But anyways, all right, so we got leaders on both sides here. So even though one leader's better than the other, but it doesn't mention anything about using their command ability. All right, so that'll be 0. We go to morale, it's the same. Strength, we've got 3 against 3, that's the same. Close combat metrics, the same. Defender's going to fire a pistol. Attacker's going to fire a pistol. Okay, nobody's formation broken or anything. It's going to come down to the cavalry momentum. So we got a +2 on the cavalry momentum. Ooh, it's a 0. Roll to 0 becomes a 2. Attacker morale broken. So I've got to roll, I guess, for both leaders. Oh, the this leader here is removed from play. Okay. All right. Okay, so he's going to be morale broken. So he's going to be flipped over. And of course, he ends up right there with the leader. This unit is flipped over. And of course, he's now got a roll for cavalry pursuit. And let's see, he's not in charge order. He wasn't, didn't have momentum. So it's just gonna be straight up. Roll to 9. He's gonna pursue and he's off the map. So Carl Gustav takes command. This basically is cleared out, hasn't it? Okay, then we have here, okay, Gonzaga. Move him over. All right, so we've got a leader, so that's going to be a +1. Morale, Imperials have a advantage of 1, so that's a +2. Size, this is basically the same, 4 to 3. Let's see, close combat's the same. Defending cavalry is going to fire a pistol. Attacker's going to fire a pistol. So we're still at +2. It's going to be +4 with the momentum. 6 becomes a 10. This guy's eliminated. And let's see here. Remove this. Of course, this unit has to move in here. We got to check for cavalry pursuit, but before we do that, we've got to check. He's got this pistol. We got to roll for whether or not he got hurt. Yes, he did. He's removed. Gonzaga got removed. And then we've got this unit here can fire, reaction fire. So here we've got this unit reaction firing. There, that one is, that's out of his front. Moving cavalry, so it'd be a -1. Got a 3, becomes a 2. That's a hit. All right. And he doesn't have to check for morale, but we do have to check for pursuit. And he's charging, +1, and he used momentum, that's +2. 7 becomes 9, he's off the map. Off the map with all of that. I don't think he really needs all of that, but oh well. He's not coming back on. And so now this goes over to Bray. He's non-command. All right. And then we have these two guys here against this unit. So we've got, oops. All right, so what do we got here? We've got Raleigh. He's formation broken, no pistols. This guy's used 1 pistol. This guy's morale shaken, formation shaken. All right, so let's see here. I guess we're used to Croats. So no leaders. Morale 6. Oops. 6 to 7. So that's going to be a +1. He doesn't have pistols. He's going to fire pistols. Now we're at 0. This guy's going to fire pistols. Now we're at +1. Okay. Okay. All right. Combat. We've got Croat, but he's also got some cuirassiers with him. That's -2. He'd be better off using the other guy, I think. All right, so I guess -2. So we're at -1. Formation, he's formation broken. We're not having momentum. So that's going to be +2. Okay, so Croats, size-wise, it's 7 against, that's 2 to 1. All right, so morale is -1. Strength is 2 to 1, so now we're at 0. Combat matrix, -2 because the Croat. Pistol shots, added 2 pistol shots, so now we're back to 0. Attacker, no momentum. Defender has formation broken, so that's +2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So attacker's morale shaken. Retreats 1 hex. Jeez. So he's got to go to there. And he actually has to go 1, 2, and then I guess 3 because he's morale broken. He's already morale broken, so he just stays like he is. All right. So that there took an hour. So that's what you run into. That's why it took so many videos. Is it just takes time to go through. But you go faster with 2 people. Now they can't, because they lost their main leader, they cannot try to do a continuation. So their turn is over. And they're these guys lost their commander, so their turn is over. So even though make ready isn't going to be till later on, but it's the Swedes' turn, and I guess I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna go with the middle, with the Swedes. So, and before I do anything, I've got Leopold over here. He gets to do some kind of activation. And let's see what he's with here. All right, so he's gonna remove he's gonna make that unit morale shaken instead of broken. Okay, so that's his command there during that activation. That's what he did. All right, so we're going to go here in the middle. Okay. I guess the Sways could try to preempt that. All right, so we're going to have Dissuays, who is right here, is going to try to preempt Lalahooks. Lalahawks activation. So he is at charge. He's got a 0 rating. He's not a cavalry wing, and he's not adjacent enemy. So, okay, so he's got to have a 0 to 4. He rolled a 3. All right. So he's going to put a bypass on top of Lalahawk right there. All right, so first off, okay, so we can do our orders change. He needs to rally. All right, so he's gonna try to change to rally. All right, so he's at charge. To change to rally is 05. Let's see how many. Our morale shaken. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I don't count these guys. All right, so yeah, they get a -2 to the die roll because more than half the units of the wing are morale shaken or broken or eliminated. Oh, we rolled a 9. Jeez. That becomes a 7, so no, he doesn't get to change. All right, now they don't get to change. So they've got to try to move closer. They got to try to get back in command. That's the rule. And all of these units down here are out of command. These two are out of command, but these are all morale broken. They're not moving. Which means, okay, the artillery has to limber. Unless I can find a rule that says they don't. And let's see here. Let's see if I can find where it just talks about artillery somewhere. Okay. It says limbered guns are subject to out of command effects. Okay, 5, 4, 3. 4, 3. 5, 4. So I guess they don't have to move. And now they can't fire. They can do reaction fire, but they can't, because they're out of command. They can't actually fire, but they can stay where they're at. All right, so I wasn't able to change to charge, but well, even in charge, there's no reform or rally. Jeez. So basically, those units are going to be left to. I got to get Leopold over there, and so that's one thing that he's going to do. It's his movement. Leopold's right here, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's on his move over there. Okay. This unit here turns around. That's 1, 2. And then goes 3, 4. This one turns around and goes, let's see, 1, 2. Well, I think you'd have to go here. You can't, they got to be in the same, they got to be facing the same way. So he actually takes a hit formation-wise because he goes across this hex and this hex, causing him to be formation broken. And then this unit can't move. This unit here is going to wheel 1, 2, and they go 3, 4, just like that, trying to get back to their leader. And the leader is going to move 4 to right there. And this guy, that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's on his way over here to try to, well, yeah. If he can get over there and they can change their orders, then those leaders can try to help rally those guys. All right, so they're going to try to, oh, well, yeah, I couldn't fire. I can now, but let's see if they can continue. I'm going to roll for continuation with dissuade. Continuation, he's charging. Leadership rating 0. He's not adjacent. He's not a cavalry wing. So it's just 0 to 3. Got a 1. Now, however, this guy here that got bypassed, he can try to preempt his continuation. And he's going to try that. And it's just 0 to 4. I rolled a 6. So that means he gets a no continuation marker. And he's still bypassed. So that means he can't do a continuation. He's only going to get his 1 activation. All right, so this got passed. This guy didn't. So now we're going to try again to change to rally, because we got to rally those troops. All right, so I've got 0 to 5. -2 because they've got more than half of their units either shaken, broken, morale-wise, or eliminated. All right, I rolled a 5. -2 is a 3. So yeah, they go to rally. They change to rally. Okay, he can remove this morale shaken. This unit here can go to, he can go to formation there. This unit here can wheel 1, 2, 3, 4. He can just wheel like that. Let's see here. This guy here can attempt to not be morale shaken. He's got a 6 morale -1, so 5 or less, a 4. So he's not shaken anymore. I guess he can turn around. Okay. Okay, we're going to do a little firing before we continue. this unit here is going to fire right here. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is grazing. Okay, so he's reached him in 5. Oops. Okay, 4 to 8 sakers. I said 5 is going to be a -1. Okay. I don't know what the double. I still don't know what the double is. What does that apply to? Maybe the doubles have to do with another, a different game. Maybe. All right, I rolled a 7. Okay, that's going to be a formation hit. So he is going to be formation broken. And he fired. All right, next, this one here can fire at this unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Actually going to fire at both of these units. So, go right over here. He's also going to fire here at the bypass, who has no continuation, because his that's his 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, okay, so the first one, front one here, has it range 5. Range 5 is 0. Rolled an 8. Okay, formation hit and morale check. So he's got to flip over. And he's got to have a morale check. He passed. All right, so now this leader and this artillery unit here is still going to be 0. Okay, we got a 5. 5 is a formation hit. Now, with artillery, okay, so it formation, it just checks its morale. All right, so morale is 5. See, I rolled a 5. Yeah, so it's got to check morale. 9. Okay. So I guess the morale shaken. And then I have to roll for the leader to see if he was somehow hurt. Nope. Okay. So we're still bypassed. Turn this one over. Now we go to this one here. He could fire here or he could fire here. This guy's already formation broken. But he wouldn't be able to retreat. All right, let's fire on him. Even although the army commander is here, we could take him out. Possibly. Yeah, let's go here. All right, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 0. I rolled a 2. That's a miss. Okay, so we missed. All right. So now this unit let's see what we have to do here. Rallying. Okay, so his present morale is 1. So 5, he's gone. So that unit's gone. Okay, up here, this unit's basically the same thing. He's not adjacent. He was almost adjacent. Okay, that unit also. I rolled a 2. He's got a morale of 1. So he's gone. When they're broken, you have to have a leader. Otherwise, they're just gone. Now here we got a leader. So he's going to go to shaken. Pretty brutal. All right, so now he can try to do another continuation. Excuse me. It's going to be a +1 because this is his second attempt. He rolled a 1. +1 is a 2, so he's still got a continuation. So he could rally again. Of course, those guys can't fire. All right, so we're going to move Leopold up here. This guy here is going to remove, well, he's going to remove this. And he could move 1, 2 spaces. Leopold's going to join him. This guy here is going to move down here. Don't have to count. He gets reformed. This guy here goes to there. This guy reforms. So This unit here, let's see, 1, 2, yeah, he's now in command, so let's see. Okay, so he would trigger fire. So no, he's gonna stay where he's at. He's not. He would be fired on by this unit. So he'd be fired on 3 times. If you try to rally or reform when you're in the adjacent to a unit, they can reaction fire on you. Okay, so now he's finished. All right, so then we come down here, but we've got no continuation. So, and he's in the charge. Those guys fired already. What's wrong with this guy? All right, so Tortenson's gonna move right here. Okay. This unit, 1, 2, 3. So he's going to look to attack this unit that's fired. And he's going to have momentum. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's going to fire at this unit. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's still within his grazing range. Okay, so he is 12 24-pounder culverins, 6-0. Rolled a 5. That's going to be a formation hit. Maybe he's not. Okay, he's formation shaken now. We roll for the leader. Nope. The Sways is not injured. This unit here, I think I'll wait. Okay. This guy's going to wheel right there, and he's going to get fired on. And I guess he could do, what is it, advancing fire. It's a -3. Advancing fire right there. All right, so he's firing both And let's see, he can do a salvo. Okay, he doesn't have regimental artillery. He's going to have a -3 for advancing fire. Formation shaken is -2, so that's a -5. Miss on both. And now they can return fire. He's got, well, the regimental artillery is only, well, he is, that part of it is through the front. Okay. So, he could also go with his salvo. All right. Okay, so he's formation broken. That's -3. He's also taken 3 casualties. That's going to be -1, so it's -4. And he only gets one side, one shot. So this is 0. So, okay. All right. Now this one here is going to do firing on this guy with just skirmish fire. He's firing with regimental artillery, and he's got 3 losses. So he's going to be, let's see, -3 for formation broken, -1 for 2 casualties. So that's a -4. He can fire salvo. And let's see here, regimental artillery. We got 9 and a 5. 5 is going to be a miss. The 9 becomes a 5. That's going to be a hit. And a formation hit. So that's another casualty. So now he's taking, he's at 5 casualties. And let's see if he's at his casualty threshold. Morale of 6, strength of 10. Yeah. So now he's reached his casualty threshold. See if I can find one of those. Let's see, casualty threshold. Maybe they've got to stay at morale shaken. Yeah. So. All right. Of course, he can fire back. And that's what he's going to do. He's firing back. Okay, so he's formation broken, -3. He's lost 5 now, so he's going to be minus 2 more, that's minus 5. But he's regimental artillery, not salvo though. 9 and 9, can you believe that? Bam. All right, so we subtract, what, 5? That's going to be 2 4s, so that's 2 casualties plus formation hits. He's already at formation broken, so that's going to be 2 more hits. So a total of 4 hits on this guy, who's at 7, who's now going to be, he's going to be broken. So he's reached his casualty threshold, and he's broken. And he's not able, this is 7. And he can't retreat. So we roll on the unable to retreat table. He's got a morale of 8, so that's going to be a +1. So it's a 3. He's eliminated. He's gone. Okay. That unit is gone. Okay. Now, that opens up for this artillery to just blast him. Plus, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can hit this guy too. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can hit this guy too. All right, so he's going to hit this guy, and that guy. All right, the guy in front first. Let's see. He's what, 1, 2? Okay, that's 0. 6. Formation hit and morale check. So he's going to take another loss. So he's lost 6 now. And he's taking a morale check. So he's at 6 minus 1 is 5. And rolled a 7, so he is broken. And he is moving away. Now we fire at this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's still a 0. Rolled a 9. 9 is a formation hit and a morale check. So 7. He's morale shaken. Now this guy back here, they're all in the grazing path because he has a range of 6. All right, so that is actually going to be still 0. Rolled a 3, that's going to be a miss. So, kind of blasted him there, didn't he? All right, so now he's fired. All right. This unit here, range of 6. 1, 2, 3, or actually 17. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they could actually fire at this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He will. He'll fire at that leader. So that's 7. It'll be a -1. Comes a 3. That's a miss. Okay, so now he's fired. All right, now this guy moved, that guy moved, this guy here hasn't moved. He's going to turn right there, 1, 2. Or he could go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. That's where he's going to go. And let's see here. No, I can't do that. He'd have to go here. And then there. And then there. And then he can go here. Okay, now he cannot continue, so he's done. Oops. All right. So now we've got this momentum here against this artillery battery. Let's see what happens. What about, I'm looking to see what happens with artillery. There it is. Okay, 11. What's the deal here? So we pull back, and right here we've got artillery in close combat. An enemy artillery unit alone in hex is automatically captured when a friendly unit enters its hex during movement, performs a close combat against it, or advances. Okay. So they're going to capture this unit. So I think what we put here is, yeah. I don't think he can be recaptured. But okay, so he's on a slope. He moves to another slope, so he's going to be formation broken as a result of that. And this unit here can fire as he advances into that hex. So that's going to be a flank. So see, he's formation shaken. That's going to be a -2. I got a 1, that's nothing. All right. Okay, so we got a captured artillery piece. And see what it says about captured artillery pieces. Okay, let's see. Okay. You can't like recapture it or reuse it. It's, I guess they spike the guns or something. Too bad they can't use it themselves. All right, so that's the end of that. Then we have let's see, he's gone. He can't go. All right, all I have left is these rally guys. So the Swedes just went. So now it's going to be either Piccolomini's turn or Bournevel's turn right here. I just pick one. I think I'm going to go with Bournevel. And Stalhaniska is going to try to preempt his turn. So he's going to try to preempt it. Okay, now he's got a rally. Oh, he can't. Can't do preemption. So, okay, it's just going to be what's going on here. All right, so I can move units. He's going to get his pistols back. This guy is going to try to rally. So he's got a morale of 6, -1 is 5. He got a 0. So he rallied. Still has this. This guy fixes his formation. And now turns. No. Okay, when he does that, this guy could fire on him. And he's got a pistol left. But he doesn't want to do that. This guy changes back. This guy changes back. He's going to reload. He's going to reload. This guy's gonna get his formation back. Get his formation back. Get his formation back. Okay. All right, he can't continue. All right, so he's done. No continuation with a rally. Okay. So now we've got the Swede's right wing here, who is going to, what's he got here? He's going to try to change. Well, he could rally these guys back. All right, we're just going to rally these guys back. This guy rearms, reloads. All right. So these guys are done. All right. And then all we have left is Piccolomini. Leopold. Didn't get him up here. Leopold changes this guy's. Well, no, he can't. Yeah, I can't do anything with him. He's going to have to just move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no. Let's see. He's going to want to go way up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. So he moved to here. And then Tortenson here. Now on his, he's going to remove this shaken marker for this unit. Okay. Now, Piccolomini here is going to reform, or have both of these units reform. And then he's done. And that's going to be the end of this turn, except, let's see here. This unit's not going to be able to retreat. I have to do the morale movement here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This unit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 takes Brouet with him. Okay, this one here is in a pickle. I can't move through those guys. So I guess he's going to go here and take 3 hits. And that's all of the morale broken units. Okay, so trying to eliminate that glare coming off of there. All right, but that's where we're at here. take that off now because I'm going to light up. Okay, things look like we're going to have another cavalry fight clash over here. Both of them have rallied back pretty much all to full strength, if you haven't. What happened to this guy? Oh, that's the... oh, he could have tried to rally. It would have been fired on. And this, of course, is a Swedish unit. Formation broken. But I'll have to flip all the leaders back over. Of course, this here, Bray's, most of his, well, it's Gonzalez, but he got taken out. So right now, Bray is in control, and he just got carried off with the morale broken cavalry there. So this unit here, I don't know how it survived. But they're in actually charge. The left is pretty much both sides have melted away. And here's our butcher's bill over here. As you can see, the Imperials have lost a lot of heavy infantry, while they've lost a couple. But all these cavalry units that the Swedes have lost. And of course, you've got all these units that have pursued. These are some more of the Imperial units that are eliminated, the cavalry units down here. So I think it's I don't think the Swedes are gonna, I don't think they can pull this out. They've lost too many units. This wasn't a crushing victory as it was historically, and that's mainly because the Imperial Saxons left wing was able to preempt the activation and regroup and be prepared to fight the Swedes. They did a lot of interceptions and gained the momentum as a result. So, all right, so that's where we're at. Don't forget about the sponsors, Okie Dokie Dice and Ultra Pro card sleeves. And this is 82 Gaming 12 with Musket and Pike by GMT, which was designed by Ben Hull, and Dick Vohlers was the developer in the reprint, and Mark Simonitich did the map art. So very pleasing artistic map, I think. It looks very well, easy to read. So, all right, come back for video 10, which will be turn 5. I'll be moving the turn here. And we've got some leaders that could possibly be coming back in. So we'll see what happens. All right, appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video.